are Oklahoma people.
Really?
Best.
I believe that.
They'll give you food, they'll help you, they'll let you stay at their house for free at Oklahoma.
Nice to meet you.
Best people you will ever meet.
All right, we're going to Oklahoma
Going
next.
to 47 states. All right, wow.
It's 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. brothers.
Alrighty, look at this. Wow, good morning. Hi. Alright guys, well, we're back here on the Cape. I feel like when we were like walking out, you probably didn't feel this at all. But, like, you know when they like show shows and they show like the original like scene, or it's like a new season or something, and there's like the audience clap, but everyone's like, woo, they're back on the Cape. That's how I kind of felt. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, guys, today's gonna be pretty chill. We're just gonna run some errands, head over to the brew, and I have a topic for today's vlog that I think is gonna be helpful for a lot of you and frustrating to a lot of parents out there. But we'll get to that. So yeah, right now we're just gonna head over to Walmart because we need to pick up a dongle so that we can play some music. And yeah, that's about it. A lot of stuff is happening in this Walmart. A lot of stuff.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're famous.
Are you?
Yeah. Check us out. We are. Do you have YouTube? Well, we're like sort of. Do you have YouTube?
Are you?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, whatever.
My name's Arlin. Arlin.
And then what do you do?
Just daily vlogs.
All right. About what?
Just what we do. Fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah. We go to college in Boston.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
So which college?
Boston University.
Where did you get started?
Yeah. He's a swimmer. Yeah.
Wow, you got a scholarship there?
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Are you from Falmouth?
No, I'm from New York, Connecticut originally. I lived there 31 years of my life, and then I moved to 47 states.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You should have started a YouTube channel.
I would have tried some, but I did be. I just try to renegade Christian because God led me to 47 states with very little money.
That's crazy. That's amazing.
It was the power of God. God was blessing me. I was like, and that's it. The best people in the United States are Oklahoma people.
Really?
The best.
I believe that.
They'll give you food, they'll help you, they'll let you stay at their house for free. They are the best people.
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to Oklahoma, but first we need a dongle.
Woo! And Oklahoma,
Nice to meet you.
the best people you will ever meet.
All right, we're going to Oklahoma
Going to
next.
47 states. All right, wow. So, well, we're here to get a dongle. I wanted to also say something by forgetting.
You want a Cape Cod shirt, bro? Are you from the Cape?
Those aren't even the, actually those are pretty bad. I like these ones.
The ones that like try and be cool?
They're like trying to be cool, but it's just, that's just
Oh,
pretty
dude.
cool.
It's swag merch, bro.
I think it's pretty cool.
So we're going to Oklahoma.
What are your thoughts on that woman?
All right, my only concern was she was on an electric like cart, which you never see, and the problem is she could literally be just following us around. Like there's no way to escape her with walking speed.
Yeah.
So that was my biggest concern.
She's
like
so
she could
behind.
just and be right there. So, you know, we gotta arm ourselves in case crazy wheelchair bitch comes back. Don't.
We didn't find a dongle, but can we just reflect on that woman? What the fuck? I was thinking about saying so many like things that would just get her going, like, oh, you've been to 47 states through following what did she call it? She was like born again Christian.
that what she said?
Yeah, she's like, I'm a born again Christian. I was like, oh yeah, well, I worship the devil, and I've been to all 50 states. But anyway, no, guys, let's actually take this time to recognize our first sponsor, Eddie. Shout out to Eddie. You guys should check him out. Eddie, drop a comment, I'll pin you. You're our first sponsor. Shout out to you. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, I explained what the sponsor program is, but if you click the button, you'll see all the benefits and stuff. Thank you, Eddie. And thank you to everyone else who becomes a sponsor. If you don't want to be a sponsor, that's fine too. We'll still love you. Just not as much as Eddie. Alrighty. Wow, we're sitting on a backpack. Okay, well, we're back here in the Daily Brew, guys. And while Jackson watches the latest Ninja Fortnite stream, yeah, I wasn't kidding. I'm gonna talk to you guys. Actually, let me bring me closer because I want you to actually digest this, because this is some good ass shit that I'm about to tell you.
Good shit.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna tell you guys is actually how to literally win any argument or negotiation. Whether it's like you're trying to negotiate for a price for something, or you're arguing with your parents. This negotiation tactic I literally read in a book called Never Split the Difference, and it's a really long book, but it's not that long, but it's like, you know, average book length, like several hundred pages. But the formula, I'm gonna teach you it right now. I'm gonna lay it out for you. It's simple, and then I'm gonna give you examples of how I've actually used it, and it's mind-blowing the things I've been able to do with it and what I plan to do with it in the future. So, just drinking a mocha.
Just drinking a mocha?
Yeah. So the formula is basically this. It's a 4-step process. Number 1, you confidently but happily assert your position. Okay, so let's say you're negotiating for a price on a car, and you only want to pay $30,000 for the car, and the car is $50,000. Okay, the car salesman's gonna say, okay, so it's $50,000. Do you want to do like a lease, or do you want to do blah blah blah? And you say, oh, well, I'd like to pay for it up front, but I can only pay $30,000. And so the way you say your position, it's assertive, it's confident, it is assured, but you have it with a smile on your face. So if your parents are telling you you have to clean your room or something, or you have to do the dishes, what you do is you say, Mom or Dad, I'm sorry, I'd love to help you out and do the dishes right now, but I'm just not going to be able to do that. And you say it with a smile on your face, because you're empathetic. Okay, so that's step 1. Assertive frame, but also empathetic, and like you're sharing, you're happy. Step 2 is to whatever they say in response, you mirror the last 3 things, the last 3 words that they say. Okay, so if they come back and say something like, you have to do the dishes, you know, you have to do your chores around the house, all you come back with is say, do my chores around the house. Okay. And what that does is it shows them that you're listening, number 1, and it shows when you're listening to someone, it makes them feel more comfortable around you and more just kind in general. So you just repeat the last 3 words that they say, and you keep doing that. Okay, so you let them talk. And once the conversation comes to a standstill, after they kind of run out of things to say, because they're kind of feeling pressured, like justifying why you have to do the thing they want you to do, whether it's do the dishes or pay a certain price for a car. So back to the car thing, okay? So they say $30,000, well, I'm sorry, the price is $50,000. I'd say, oh, okay, the price is $50,000, okay. Then they are encouraged to continue talking. And they say, okay, well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, like, the price is $50,000. There's not much we can do about that. I'm sorry, you might have to just buy a cheaper car. Say, okay, buy a cheaper car. Okay. And let's say the conversation comes to a standstill. That's when you get to part 3 of the negotiation. And what you do is you ask some variation of this question, which is, how are we supposed to do this? Or rather, how am I supposed to do this? So you could ask this in a variety of different ways. Basically what you're doing is asking an open-ended question that puts the other person in a position of figuring out how they can help you achieve your goal. And because you've listened to them, because they're already starting to like you, because you've allowed them to talk, you can literally get them to think about how they can help you, and that just puts their brain in a pretzel. They're like, how can you do this? How can I help them do this? So, to give you an example, your parents, that's mine. What do you
want to sit?
I have strep.
I don't care. I want someone trying to mocha, bro.
You don't want strep.
You're not gonna give me strep. How long you been on meds for?
Fuck you. So,
oh, bro, my throat hurts.
yeah, fuck you.
Do you want some of my smoothie?
I really do, actually. Shout out Daily Brew, guys. I love the Daily Brew. So, back to the negotiation thing. The example. So, you're at your parents are like, they come to a standstill. They're like, you're repeating your words, and they're kind of like, okay, like my child is actually listening to me for once. My teenage whatever is actually listening to me. You say, I'm sorry, you know, I just don't know how I'm supposed to do this. And they say, well, you have to do your dishes. You have to help out around the house. I'm tired of you not helping around the house. And you say, here, sorry, it's a 4-step process. The last step is repeating steps 1 through 3. Okay, so you go back, you state your position, or you simply mirror. So you say, I'm sorry, I can't do it. And they say, but you have to do it. I say, okay, I have to do it. See what I'm saying? It's kind of hard when, you know, I'm the only person imitating, but I hope the more examples I give you guys, the more you'll be able to understand. So let me tell you what I've been able to do using this tactic. The most impressive one, I think, was the other day in the airport in Aruba. Gretchen and I were in the lounge, and we were just like, sorry, Gretchen and I were in the airport, and we wanted to get into the VIP lounge because we were just really tired, and I was like sunburned, and Gretchen was exhausted and also a little bit sunburned. We didn't want to have to wait in the, like, with all the people in the terminal like we usually do in airports, right? So, you know, I'm looking around and I see the VIP lounge, and I knew that I was like a really good negotiator just from having practiced this negotiation tactic that I've been telling you guys about. And so I just decided, I was just like, Gretchen, follow me. And she's like, what? I'm like, watch this. We walk into the VIP lounge, and I go up to the front desk and I say, hey miss, I'm not sure if this is of you know, too much importance to you, but my friend and I, Gretchen, my name's Arlin, we do social media. We have several 100,000 followers that follow us across YouTube and Instagram, and we're just wondering if we were to post a picture of the lounge here on our social media accounts and to mention it in our YouTube channels, would you guys allow us to stay here until our flight? And keep in mind, guys, the VIP lounge at airports is like a really upscale place for people who travel a lot and pay a lot of money on flights, not just for random people to just go in and say stuff. And so, of course, the woman behind the desk says, no, I'm sorry, there's no way we could really do that. It's not really gonna work out. So I had already done step 1, right? I asserted my position. She came back with, I'm sorry, there's no way this could really happen. So I went to step 2, I mirrored what she said. Okay, so there's no way this could happen, which encouraged her to keep talking. She keeps talking. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not really gonna work out. I said, okay, it's not really gonna work out. She said, yeah. And so at this point, it kind of got to a standstill. And that's when I said, okay, well, how are we supposed to do this? And she said, I could see she was kind of going back on her toes a little bit. She's like, well, I'm sorry, I just don't think that I could help you guys out. I mean, my supervisor's here. I said, okay, your supervisor's here. She said, yeah, I just don't think that, you know, I'm sorry, it's just we can't really do anything for you guys today. I said, okay, you can't really do anything for us today. She said, yeah, it's just against our company policy. I said, okay, against your company policy. Just keep repeating, giving her comfort. Also direct eye contact, you know, strong, straight through into her soul. And from there, she goes, we kind of hit a standstill. So I said, again, the open-ended question, is there any way that we can do this? How are we supposed to do this? And she paused, and she said, well, let me go talk to my colleague. So she gets up, she leaves, she goes to some other room, she goes out back and comes back a few minutes later, and I was expecting her to say, sorry, you know, you kick rocks, kids, like, get out of here. But instead, she goes, it's actually fine, guys, you can hang out here for the day. So Gretchen and I walk in, and you can see it in her vlog. I don't know if it's going to be uploaded for a couple days, but we were actually granted access to the VIP lounge in the airport for like an hour, free food, snacks, shower if we wanted to, even like bedding for a nap. It was awesome. So didn't even have to post like social media, which was pretty cool. The other way I used it, I'll just tell you the brief. You guys saw those like the fake pairs of shoes I got. Well, a company reached out to me and they wanted to send me one pair of shoes, but I ended up using this negotiation tactic to get them to send me 5 pairs of shoes. And I've used it countless other ways, guys. Like, you can use it in normal communication with people, like whether you're splitting up the bill or like, just keep practicing it. Use it in all different types of situations. And also just read the book. I linked it down below, and it's amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. The way Jackson is enjoying his Fortnite stream.
What's up?
How's Ninja doing today?
Dude, so they're talking about how they play on console, like play against console players, and console players are just like ass, and they just fuck everyone.
Yeah. So you're a console player.
Yeah, man. I think I'm probably really bad at Fortnite,
Yeah.
in like the general scheme.
And you spend how many hours a day playing?
Dude, we like between me, Coin, and Mo, like that Xbox runs all day, from like 8 a.m. to like midnight. This is. I'm so sad now. They just shat on us so hard.
So yeah, guys, use your negotiation tactics wisely, because they are actually dangerous. Have I used them on you? No, I haven't.
No, you just buy tickets. You don't negotiate.
Oh yeah. Jackson's also salty at me because I bought these tickets to the Cape while his girlfriend was mad at him, and she like wanted to spend another night with him, but he's just being an ungrateful little bitch about it. So
Skirt.
yeah, I don't know what you're saying skirt for, but whatever.
You got a skirt on Libby, bro.
Oh yeah, true.
What do you mean?
Okay, well, guys, thanks for tuning in today. Fun stuff coming soon. Today was pretty chill, but I think we're hanging out with some of the boys later, so tomorrow, 4 p.m. See you then. Oh, it's going to be in the vlog.
Oh, word.
See you guys tomorrow, 4 p.m., 8 a.m. GMT +8. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
You got a fast car. I wanted to get anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from 0, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove.